Thank you very much for having us here today. It's a great honor for us to be here with you. I would like to thank the first mayor of Hanghzou and his staff, and of course all our colleagues in IURC for this great opportunity and for all the fruitful cooperation over the past 2 years. Greece is a nation bridging Europe, the Balkans, and of course the Mediterranean, situated in the crossroads of Europe, Asia, and Africa. It inherits the legacies of a unique blend of cultural influences. Our ancient history is well known throughout the world. Western Greece is one of the 13 regions of this unique country, a vast region of contrasts and opportunities. The total area of our region covers the 8.6% of the country. The administrative and financial center is located here in Patras, the largest city in the region and the third largest city in the country. Unique archaeological sites and historical places of great importance are located in our region, with ancient Olympia, as mentioned, the birthplace of the Olympic Games, topping the list. Nowadays, Western Greece, a region of strong potential and competitive advantages on the shores of the Mediterranean Sea, is developing rapidly. For me, as the region's governor, it is crucial that we manage to accelerate the pace to approach a sustainable development model. I very much hope that our trip to China and the following days in Taicang will enable my colleagues and me to present to you our identity, our competitive advantages, and all the opportunities that lie in the western axis of our country. I'm more than sure that many fields of cooperation, such as mentioned, will emerge from this visit. I firmly believe that Greece, and Western Greece in particular, is abundant in various forms of wealth, environmental riches, cultural and historical depth, spiritual wealth, as well as wealth of human resources. But all these great attributes are not enough for a thriving and resilient economy. The development process requires strategy, planning, monitoring, evaluation and adaptation to the wider context, and of course, networking and cooperation. This is what we're here about. We want to create the conditions for foreign, national and local investment projects to flourish in our region. And this is the main reason we are one of the most active regions in the country in terms of developing a friendly environment, a fertile ground for attracting high value-added investments. We all agree that throughout all this crisis, a new era has dawned for the whole of Europe. We also agree that the mix of the economic activity should be diversified. We need to discover and apply fresh and innovative ideas for the future of a resilient economy. Support and strengthen sectors such as manufacturing industry, cutting-edge technology and tourism, and highlight and pay attention to others, such as the agri-food sector, the logistics sector, and e-commerce, and of course the energy sector, in which our country has a comparative advantage due to its geographical location, climate, and other factors. In this exact context, in the region of Western Greece, we have already prepared our investment profile, a detailed study we have already sent to you that includes the strategic assessment of our competitive advantages, the identification of maturity actions, the stakeholders involved, the analysis of the action plan, but also a pilot implementation. We have identified and evaluated 66 investment opportunities in all 3 region units of our territory, and at the same time, we are trying to reach the full potential of the financial programs and funding instruments provided for the implementation of critical infrastructure projects. In this endeavor, Western Greece has its own critical advantages. I could mention some of the most important. First, the geostrategic location as a gateway to and from the Adriatic Sea and Western Europe, offering significant cargo opportunities and proximity to important markets, facilitating the extroverted orientation of entrepreneurship. Second, the geomorphological diversity, which presents an exceptional variety, combining mountains with particularly high altitudes, large natural lakes, rivers, and lagoons. At the same time, the region boasts highly significant natural resources, including specially protected areas such as national parks, natura sites, natural monuments, and scenic forests, as well as protected species of flora and fauna. A long coastline with excellent water quality and long unspoiled beaches. The good climatic conditions in the mild winters and hot summers. The transport infrastructure as the main road connecting the city of Patras with Athens, the capital of Greece, as part of the main national axis and belongs to the trans-European networks. The port of Patras has a dominant position as it is the main point of entry into and exit from the country for tourists, cargo and containers to and from all over Europe. As for air transport, Western Greece is served by two national airports with Aktio and Araxos. The above infrastructure creates conditions for attracting investment into tourism and supply chain sectors. As for the opportunities for cooperation, Western Greece has to show its own unique identity as a tourist and investment destination, as a business, research and innovation hub, as a logistics and agri-food center, as a second home or even a first home destination. The expected changes to the Golden Visa legislation make the region of Western Greece also an ideal property market. In addition to all of the above, the region's productive profile is currently considered competitive in the following sectors. Tourism. With a new tourist identity, the region of Western Greece is becoming known internationally as a destination that combines different forms of tourists throughout the year. Tourism in Western Greece becomes an experience thanks to a series of unique features that link yesterday, today, and tomorrow. At this point, I must make a special mention of the history and legacy of ancient Olympia as the most important spiritual, athletic, and artistic center of the ancient world. Olympia is our timeless treasure, a sacred land that for almost 1,200 years has been glorified by divine legends and adorned with values of the Olympic Games. We're deeply moved and proud of this cultural heritage, which is included in the UNESCO list of World Heritage Sites. To honor this glorious spirit, the region's new identity is called the Olympian Land. Food and beverages. Western Greece is one of the regions in the country with positive export rate. A particular export potential is represented by the food industry, which accounts for 71% of the region's total exports. Due to its long tradition, a high concentration of human resources with significant experience, but also high shares in the production of products with significant nutritional value, the region of Western Greece has developed in recent years a great pace in matters of the primary sector. With the emergence of the new trends in the choice of pure foods and gastronomic delights based on the famous Mediterranean diet, further growth opportunities are expected. More specifically, agriculture. The region of Western Greece has a comparative advantage and a dominant position in the production of fresh fruit and vegetables, in some of which it is the only domestic producer, such as strawberries. The soil, combined with the climate and geomorphology, is suitable for the cultivation of many crops throughout the year: vineyards, olive oil, citrus fruits, kiwis, potatoes, watermelons, melons, carrots, peppers, honey. This contributes to the intensive use of land throughout the year and the diversification of agricultural production. In the region, there are a total of 6 products with protected geographical indications, PDO and PGI, and at least 16 traditional products. The wine industry, which has a long tradition in the region, the dairy industry, and organic livestock productions are also key products. Fish farming. Special mention deserves to the fisheries and fish farming sector, with the unit of Etoloakarnania to produce 20% of the total national production. The fish farming sector is mainly an export sector for the region of Western Greece, as about 80% of the production is exported to the European and American markets. In Tholokarnania, there are large fish farms, extensive lagoon fish farms, freshwater fish concentrators, and fish processing units. These characteristics make it one of the most important regions in Greece in the field of fisheries, aquaculture, and processing and marketing. In the field of research and innovation, our region also has an international dimension with several high-level educational institutions and a significant ecosystems with many high-technology companies, complementary services, and many researchers with high skills. Today, a remarkable number of new and strong companies are operating under the auspices of the Patra Science Park and other very important technology centers. The Patras Technology Cluster is home to cutting-edge research and offers highly attractive location opportunities for high-tech companies. The high level of research activity can be used for purely academic purposes, but also for business, contributing to the development of innovative and business-friendly products. The region of Western Greece is a center of international interest in the energy sector as well. Due to its strategic locations, huge wind and solar resources, as well as availability of local experience and expertise, this interest is expected to grow and expand in the coming years. Our region contributes more than any other region to the goal of green energy and the reduction of greenhouse gas emissions. The region of Western Greece contributes significantly to the production of energy from renewable sources at the national level, contributed to the production of 14.42% of the solar energy and the 1994 of the total hydroelectric energy. Added to that, here in the region of Western Greece is undergoing Europe's largest cooperative energy park. A visionary design becomes an emblematic project with the operation of 7 energy communities. More than 60 local authorities are collaborating with the region of Western Greece to create a large-scale cooperative energy park. This large-scale photovoltaic system, designed to produce and sell energy to the grid, will be a real relief for 140,000 farmers and 300,000 citizens of 11 municipalities who will be exempted from the energy costs. At the end of this short speech, allow me to underline the vision of a regional authority. We want to be considered as an efficient European region, a center of technology, innovation, and creativity, a model of social solidarity and cohesion, a place for the promotion of Olympism and culture. We see Western Greece as a total experience, an experience of culture and spirit, nature, gastronomy, quality services, competitive investments, quality accommodation, and of course, cooperations. Thank you very much, and we very look forward for our meeting in China and of course, the signing of our MOU.
Thank you very much, Mr. Magis.